grass, fingers of leaf, clutch, and sink into the wet bank. The wind crosses the brown land unheard, the nymphs are departed. I had the idea for performing The Wasteland about a year and a half ago. The plan was always, with the piece, was that each artist would take a line from the poem and create a bit of art inspired by the line. So we're not necessarily interpreting the poem or a line from the poem, they're using the line to give them the inspiration for their work. I, of course, was always going to do the entire poem, but now I'm just one of 13 artists rather than it being about me and a performance. So I have to fit in with that. So I had to find a line from the poem that would inspire me to do the entire piece. So I particularly chose the line, "I've heard the key turn in the door once and once only." Now the point about that is I think this is a very difficult poem. There's a lot going on. It's non-linear. There's all sorts of ideas, and he moves around in history and takes references from other literary works. So it's like a crazy person. It's like jazz, so to speak. That's how I like to think of it. I decided that the only way I could play this piece was to play it like I've been institutionalized, like I've gone through a nervous breakdown, like I might be a soldier coming out of the First World War when it was a lot of the inspiration came for, and maybe I've got shell shock, but I put into an institution, and then this diatribe of stuff comes out. So I approach the whole piece as if I am a little bit crazy, and which is why the straitjacket, and like I've been locked up for a long time. I have heard the key turn in the door once and once only. I've been locked in. Well, 411 is the line from the poem when I have heard the key turn in the door once and once only appears. So that's why I'm 411. Neil's husband got demobbed. I said, I didn't mince my words. I said to her myself, "Hurry up, please, it's time." Now Albert's coming home, make yourself a bit smart. He'll want to know what you've done with that money he'll give you to get yourself some teeth. He did! I was there!